Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Iron Josh 300, and we're back with another champion spotlight. Today we're going to talk about Dane. He's none other than the fire, chaotic neutral, human wizard. Let's go check him out. So this is Mr. Dane here, and I'm going to get into one of the basic teams that I hope you guys have pulled him for. It's a very easy Season 1 team for fire and poison. And so before we get into anything about Dane, did you guys know this guy actually he tricked a kid to go deliver papers about the god he believes in?
What?
And when the kid comes back to get payment, which Dane told him that he was gonna get candy, Dane was nowhere to be found. This dude took off on a little kid. So later on in life, Dane actually is in a building that catches fire, and he's barely able to make it out alive. I'd call that karma. Anyway, with Dane, you're gonna want to do some enlightenment. From what I've learned, let's check out his skills here. He's got a captain skill of attack aura, which is going to increase the allies' attack by 30% in the City of Trials battles. So 30% is pretty good. I like these ones. These are some of my favorite, is the allies' attack. And then we're going to click on details. If you ever need to see extra details, don't forget you can click this. So when the hero deals damage to enemies with less than 50% HP by skills, it's going to recharge the ultimate energy by 50%. This effect can only be triggered once every 5 seconds. So it's like every wave. But, you come in here, he does an AoE. So he's got 2 AoE skills, right? So that this one's AoE, this one's AoE. And then here's where this details thing becomes important. You click that, it deals 300% attack. So you're going to see things like 300% enlightenment, 300%, I'm sure later on the down the road, like defense, so keep an eye on that. So it deals 300% attack. So that's his attack power, right? You can click this little bar right here, and it totals everything out for you. So it'll be 300% of his attack. And then when did we read that? When dealing damage to enemies with less than 50% HP, he has a 75% chance of inflicting fear for 3 seconds and healing prohibition for 5 seconds. This healing prohibition is what works with your Sigrids in the early Season 1. It's amazing. So the damage modifier is attack. You can see that there. And then this is his ultimate. It has a 75% chance to dispel 2 buffs from enemies within the range, which is a huge range, by the way. And then he deals 650% attack, fire damage. And then so he has a 75% chance of inflicting attack penalty 1 for 10 seconds. So that attack penalty 1 is pretty awesome too, because that also works with Sigrid and her ult. But I guess, yeah, so it's good for waves. And so when targeting enemies with HP below 50%, he steals all their buffs instead. So he's buff stealing, he's doing extra damage, he's giving you a bunch of easy ways to equipment this guy. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that he told the little kid to go do something, promised him candy, and then never paid the kid. Blows my mind. He's easy to equipment, guys. Easy to equipment. Attack, chest plate, 60%. You're gonna want crit rate, crit damage in here. I was fortunate enough to roll crit damage on this flat attack, whatever. I don't like the defense percentage, but okay, it's good for starter equipment, right? But yeah, you'd be really looking for that attack percentage up here, and then even accuracy would be really good too, right? Because you want to land those debuffs, and then you want to land the debuffs, and then you also want to strip the buffs off of the enemies. So if you can get accuracy on this, you can look for that. Here, I love crit damage. If you can get crit damage on this, that's exactly what you're going to want. Crit rate in here is really good for me. I don't know if the enlightenment's any good, but, we got some there in starter piece. So you got defense and resistance. I mean, it is what it is. One of my first rolls. I would love crit damage. I would love extra attack in here. I would love some attack. I would love some accuracy. Up here, we're going to look for attack. We want crit rate again. If I could get attack percentage in here, that'd be really awesome. Or accuracy again. Crit damage, if I could roll into crit damage, that'd be really good too. I don't like this weapon. Hopefully I get an upgrade soon. And then here we're looking for the same exact thing. We're going to get max it out for HP, flat HP for the helmet. I would love more. Well, crit rate's really good, so 13%. I'll take some crit rate. And then Enlightenment again with the defense percentage and 33 defense. Yeah. So don't laugh at me, guys. Like I said, it's my starter stuff, but I told you what I would love. I would love more crit rate. I would love more accuracy. I'd love more crit damage on these. And then this is what I have on here. So it increases the wearer's ultimate energy by 8% after unleashing his ultimate skill. I just want this guy to pop off, like in waves. I just want him to hit his ult as much as possible and just do more damage as much as possible. We do get 32 accuracy from this, and I don't like this flat HP, but it is what it is for right now. We're just using it for this, and hopefully I unlock something better for him in the future. So same thing for these runes. We're looking for those 3 stats, those 4 stats: attack, crit rate, skill haste if you can find it. Crit damage is big. The reason why you want skill haste is for the arena, but you can re-equip him for the arena, right? So I guess maybe not in this one. But yeah, you can do attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage, and then for this one here, you look at same thing: crit rate, skill haste. I love my skill haste. Crit damage, accuracy is big, so make sure you keep that in there. And you know, that's gonna be Dane in a nutshell. I would love 70% crit rate and above. I would love to be over like 200, 250, you know, in crit damage if we can get up that high at this point in the game. But I'm only season 1, so, you know, I mean, maybe it'll get there. And then let's do some Dane highlights really quick so you guys can see exactly how I like this guy timed with my Sigrid. But yeah, this is how I have my guy tuned, and I think it works really good. All right, so of course in the front line I got Horus. Then we're using Latalis up in here. You guys can see just the Latalis. He's not very bad. He's not very good. Here's my Sigrid. I'll click on her really quick just because you might have not seen the other video. And then you got your MC. He's got a little bit of legendary gear, still rocking mythic gear. And then of course our Dane, once again coming in 1800. Get him up higher, do better. You know, you guys can do way better than me. And so we're just gonna go ahead and grab this really quick just to let it fly. You can see I do have right here the little timer thing, and then you can see the timers. So MC is gonna go first. Sigrid's gonna wait until after. So she lit up first, Dane went, and then you can see her ult popped off to everybody. That's super important for these waves. Sigrid's ult cranks like really fast though, so every time a unit dies, she's getting her ult off again. And then I don't have the timing managed after that. I'm a noob. But I wanted you guys to at least see the first go around for Dane, and then I don't know how I would do it, but he definitely takes off he definitely debuffs or takes off buffs from somebody, and so don't forget that. It's really good in other fights as well. And then if you guys are seeing, I don't have Horus, I don't have his ult going because he does fall behind in the runs. And so that's one key thing that somebody came into my Twitch chat was like, yeah, if you just take him off, he just cruises right through and he doesn't get stuck behind. So that was a really good tip for me to learn with this Goblins runs, and made my time go a lot faster. So I like that a lot. We still haven't cleared the third with above 50 seconds yet though, so I know it's gonna be making you guys feel a little cringe about watching. But I'm getting there, man. Just let me fly, let me cook a little bit. I'll be up there soon with y'all. We're still under a month at the time of this video, so I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I hope everybody else is too. Everybody that I've met so far is really positive. So thank you guys for being such a good community about this. But there you have it, Dane in action. Here's some of the recommended for Dane. This 3 ears emblem hood. The 3-piece effect of the Brotherhood, it's going to increase all allies' attack when casting their ultimate. So, alright, and before we leave, we're going to finish the video by checking out the review with the 2024 Dragon tier list. You guys know that those 3 amazing streamers made it for you. Make sure you're grabbing a copy. Make sure you're also using your own heroes log, so that way you can just click really easily, and this thing is so awesome. So I refer to it all the time. Dane, Temporal Vortex has a 3. It's probably pretty true. He's an AoE damage dealer who likes to wave clear. Goblin's Lair, 5. Yeah, he's banging in the Goblin's Lair. So yeah, definitely a 5. Grave of Venom 4, Grave of Curse 5, Grave of Rot 5, Heretical Runes 4, Ancient Battlefield 4, World Bosses 3. I like my single target nukes in the World Bosses. I don't know about you guys. Arena 4. See, I like him in the arena, but I haven't gotten too far with legendaries yet, so I'm probably saying in realms of other units, 4 is probably realistic, even though I'm a big Dane fan. So he's cooking, you know what I'm saying? All right, bad jokes. Anyway, he's a 4.1 overall. Thank you guys for stopping by. I had a great time making this video on Dane, and thank you to the developers who are making such a good game for us to enjoy. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.